Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is episode 12 of Marketing Uncensored. I'm Sam Tomlinson.
And I'm Collin Slattery.
Welcome back. So, that's something I can't say to most of our people, though, because everybody seems to be on vacation.
That is correct. Not me yet, but I will be.
And the easiest way you can tell, look in your ad account, because it seems like every time we get to August, performance just goes.
And I feel like people forget this too. So every August, people get panicked. They're like, oh my God, performance is so shitty. And it's pretty obvious because if you're sitting on the fucking beach with an Aperol spritz, so is everybody else.
Yeah. And I think that's the challenge, because it's not just ecom either, right? Like, it's if you're sitting on a beach with your Aperol spritz, you're not thinking about your replacement windows or your roof that needs repaired or that car that you want to buy. Like, you're just sitting on the beach.
Yeah.
You're not
I'm not
submitting lead
scrolling
forms.
Instagram looking for a fucking wallet or a set of pants for my sister. I'm getting
Right.
drunk.
So, but when that happens, I think the temptation is, especially from junior media buyers, I think people that haven't been through this enough times, is always to chase, to get more aggressive, to change things that are otherwise working as intended in order to try and manufacture those types of sales or
Yeah.
leads or whatever.
And true with brands too, right? Where they're like, "Oh my God, why is
We're gonna
August so
miss
much
our
worse than
number.
July?" And it's like, well, have more conservative numbers for August. Expect the slowdown because it always happens, and don't fucking freak out about it. Just use this time for a lot of other stuff that you should be doing.
Yeah. And oh yeah, don't throw money at the problem.
Uh, yeah, like the problem isn't spending more money. The problem is no eyeballs. So just accept that there are a lot fewer eyeballs on your shit, and only psychopaths are doing shopping from vacation.
Yeah, well, we always knew. I think that's the right playbook, and that's the right mentality. The things that I try to preach to the team are, it's okay to not spend money. Like, if I know we've had these conversations where they're like, well, the budget is X, so I have to spend X, even though there aren't X interested eyeballs that you can deliver an ad impression to with a positive expected value for the client. So
Yeah.
just don't.
Also, worth noting, when you have set budgets, that's kind of stupid. So,
Yeah, agreed. Unfortunately, clients still have not come around to the fact that the world does not revolve around their P&L. But you do what you
much
got.
as they would like it to.
Yeah, they're like, well, how come these people couldn't just buy in July when we had extra budget? Like, well, I don't know.
It's like you sell saunas, all right? Like they're not really thinking about that in
Just be
July.
fucking grateful they bought. How about that?
Oh man.
But in any event, right, you have clients with budgets. You have media buyers that want to deploy those budgets. And in many cases, especially in August, I think it's also true in February a lot of the time too, like, you can't deploy it profitably.
Yeah, I mean, this is something I had a conversation with a new client who's like just new to scaling in the last couple of weeks. It was like, look, August is probably going to be slow. It's generally the worst or second worst month of the year, assuming you're not summer seasonal. But
Right.
it's going to be slow. And lucky you, like we got a lot of stuff that we can do beyond focusing on August sales because knock knock, it's Black Friday. Like, hello. Get
Yeah,
ready.
100%. Like, there are moments you can make. There are preparation you can do. If you haven't checked out the BFCM prep episode, you should probably do that. It's a good time to watch it.
Yes, go do that.
You please do that. But beyond that, I mean, there's also back to school coming up, so you can make sure everything's dialed in for if you do have a product that is likely to be of interest to older people that have smaller people. I mean, you can do all those things, right? But then there's also just there is probably if for most companies, there is probably a checklist of shit that is like a step beyond what you do from your traditional optimization that just doesn't get done because you are so busy trying to manage the ad account or you're so busy trying to just get shit out the door. August is a great time to go back to that list of things that you should have done and redo them.
Yeah, that's an actual excellent point. And that's what the ad platforms are doing too, right? Meta is jamming all the testing shit that they can possibly do in August. Notoriously unstable time for the platform. And, they're doing their housekeeping in preparation for a busy Q4. Great time for you to do the same. Get some of that upper funnel shit going. Test some of the email
Mm-hmm.
capture advertising, work on
Yeah.
your Black Friday ads,
Build your audiences, upload all of the lists of bad customers that you have so you can exclude them later.
test your new customer service software, like do your operational testing too. Great time.
Yeah, it's you don't have to chase. I think that's the biggest thing, and you can and should use this time proactively for things that will have a significant positive return in for the remainder of the year. Like August, if you are counting on August to make your quarter or your year, your business is already fucked.
Uh, you chose poorly if you're
Yes.
expecting August to carry anything, with
Yes.
limited exceptions.
I
If
mean,
you
there's
sell
always,
sunscreen, you'll probably do great.
but like everybody buys the shit before they leave.
Sunscreen for men,
All right, fair. That one
sell
might
it
do
in
okay.
airports.
That one might do okay. Or like, I feel like golf clubs always do well in the summer.
Golf balls, yeah. Golf in
Tees,
general,
golf in general.
yeah.
What happens when men have disposable income and you give them a hobby that they can never master? They throw shit and break
That's why I'm
things.
starting a golf accessories brand.
There you go. Okay, so that's all right. So, how are you guys specifically handling it with August? Like, how do you handle clients when the client starts getting trigger happy circa August 10th because your month over month report in Shopify looks like dog shit?
I tell them to chill the fuck out and go enjoy vacation, just the way I'm going to enjoy vacation. And every one of the people who would otherwise be purchasing is also enjoying vacation. So I'm not super diplomatic about it, to be completely honest. I was like, look, this is what it is. So smoke a joint or have a beverage or, whatever is going to get you to chill the fuck out and enjoy it. It's August. The next 4 months of the year are going to be a brutal slog. Enjoy the nice calm before the storm. Do some prep work. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, pretty good advice. The other thing, which it's kind of Monday morning quarterbacking, so to speak, is if you do forecasting for your clients or benchmarking, make sure you forecast August fucking low.
Yes, that
Like,
is.
set the expectation. Obviously, we're in August, so it's kind of hard to go back and be like, well, August, we always knew it was going to be bad. And they're like, well, then why'd you put it in the forecast?
We generally assume August is going to be 20% below July.
Yeah, that's a good assumption. And it's fine. Just like know what it is, know what it isn't. Use the time. I think you mentioned a few things, but you could also go through. I mean, I'm sure there are email sequences that need to be tested. I'm sure there are lists that you would like to use for either lookalikes or exclusions or upsells that you have not created or imported or automated. I'm sure there are landing page experiences that are dog shit that you could make better. I'm sure there are ad creatives or creative concepts that you just want to like throw out into the wild and see what happens when it's not really high pressure time. Like do that.
test new software, right? Everyone's like
Yeah.
Yotpo is shutting down their email shit right now.
Hat tip
Go
Eli
get
Weiss.
your new go get your new email software. Go to Klaviyo, go to Omnisend, go to whoever the fuck you want,
Like,
right?
that's really what you have to do. I think there is a summer slowdown. It is real. I think if you look at your ad account, a lot of, especially if you, I could understand if you're the kind of person that is on X or LinkedIn all the time and you see these constant posts about other brands that are just scaling and scaling and scaling and scaling. And then you log into your own ad accounts and you're like, wait a minute, like, what am I doing wrong? Am I screwing up? The answer is probably not. I mean, you might be screwing up, but I would take the LinkedIn thought boys at sub face value and recognize that most brands at this point are, I don't want to say struggling, but they are performing 20%, 30% below what they did in July. They're taking this time to regroup and reset and consolidate their efforts. And you should do the same. And you shouldn't feel bad about communicating that to clients. And you shouldn't chase. Like, don't, if you have TCPAs or target ROAS numbers, don't go in there and be like, well, if I just lower the target ROAS or I increase the target CPA, I can spend more budget. Like, don't do that. You don't have to.
Yeah, and you don't want to spend more budget. Just don't, right? Again,
Just
no one is killing it in August. Everyone's chill.
be chill. This is the episode where we tell you it's okay to be chill.
Yeah. Go smoke a fat blunt and have a good time.
So what other things can... All right, so aside from like the routine updates, anything else that you are having the team work on at this point? And the BFCM stuff.
I mean, the BFCM stuff is and should be taking up the majority of your time, right? This is planning season. This is prep season. You don't have to launch 200 ads a week because they're not going to perform in the ad account anyway. So go make those fucking landing pages. Go clean up those flows for Black Friday. Like, lock it all in. That's, I'd say, 30% of the time allocation now for people on the delivery side is Black Friday at this point.
Yeah. The other thing that we do a fair amount of in August that I think more brands and agencies should think about is, and I don't know why, I mean, I know why more conferences and like events don't do it, but like this is a great time that if you have pushed off professional development, like in whatever format you do that, this is a great time to do it because you will get some new ideas and some new inspiration that you can take into what is essentially like the Q3, Q4 gauntlet. Like, you don't have to be in the ad account. Go take, if you are working and you're like, okay, well, I need something to do, and you've done all these other things already, it's a great time to go log on and check out, I don't know, whatever content that SMX Advanced is published, or, SEJ or SEL or whatever. Like, go read up on some shit. Go take this time to, I don't want to say work on yourself because that sounds like therapy speak, and that's not a thing I do. But
get your stupid certification.
Yeah, go fucking learn something. Go watch
your stupid Google, your Google badge or whatever.
Do that. Go watch the first 11 episodes of Marketing Uncensored and learn more than you would have at all of those other things.
Yeah. Now would be a great time to watch the Black Friday episodes.
Yeah. It is a chill time in the ad account. It should be a chill time for you if you are stressing out about August performance. I really hope that there is something stronger coming for Q4 because you'll be stressed. You'll lose your mind.
I will say there is one thing you should absolutely not do and not change if you're dabbling with changes, and that is change your 3PL. It is too late to change your 3PL, so
yeah, you
do
guys
not do that. That ship has sailed. It sailed 60 days ago. Definitely not the time.
No, not the time. Don't do that. But other than that, I mean, the laundry list of things that you can accomplish in August with quieter clients and with slower ad account pace is remarkable.
I love August, and not just because I'm gonna go sit on Lake Como next week, but because fewer people are bothering me. You can get more deep work done. It's great. So I mentioned deep work. I think August is a great time for deep work, and I think it's probably worth spending a little bit of time elaborating. What deep work are you doing now? How do you look at it? What's that for you, Sam?
I mean, for me, it's mostly a list of things that I probably wanted to do before, but I don't get done otherwise. So, you want to go through client ad accounts when it's quiet and when things aren't on fire and just, have a second set of eyes on them and just look at them and be like, okay, like what's going on in here? Especially, for us, we have a ton of active clients, which is amazing, but there are days when I have 17 meetings in a day. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm not getting the time that I need unless I do it at like 10 to midnight, going through and actually looking at what service are we delivering and what, just making sure that things are, or, seeing weird things that then lead you to think about stuff. That's one. Number two, content creation, especially if you are an agency owner, founder, executive. I mean,
Start
somebody
a
on
podcast.
right, you could start a podcast, but like, it's true. I mean, the reality is that I think for both of us, the content from things like this podcast are what helps us build our pipeline going forward.
Right.
And
And
I know I will not have the time as we get into September and October between client demands, conference season, travel schedules, back to school, to create content at the same rate that I can in August. So I intentionally build my August around, I can do 5 whiteboards in August on a random Tuesday. That's unlikely to happen in an October Tuesday.
I'm in Europe specifically to get more deep work time, but August is basically Europe light. If you're not moving your time zone to get extra time, and all those things that you push off, you're like, oh, would be nice to do. It's if you're familiar with the Eisenhower matrix, right, where the different priorities and like priority number 2, important but not urgent, and those important but not urgent things just get pushed, get pushed, get pushed, get pushed. August, great time to do all that. We're talking about
Yeah,
marketing, talking about content, you know, improving new systems internally, launching AI systems, right? We've
for
been
sure.
working for the last few months to build out internal AI systems for reporting and creative strategy, finalizing those, testing them, refining them, building the systems that are going to allow us to have great, efficient output in Q4, because there is no way that we are building, testing, and refining automated reporting tool in
During
October.
Q4. No.
Yeah, it's not happening.
I think that's great. That's what you should be using this time for. Is it doesn't always, you are basically using this time as an investment in future Collin or future Tycoon. We're building, you are planting the seeds today for the things that will reap rewards when you need them in Q4 or Q1 of 2026.
There is very little urgent work in August. It's true as a brand, it's true as an agency. It's, you look at your schedule and you're like, oh, there's not that much. So put a
Let's
nice
get
big
ahead.
5-hour block on your calendar for something that you've been putting off for the last 6 months. And you're like, I'll do it when I have time. I'll do it when it's not busy. Here's
Well,
the
it's
sign of
not
it not
busy.
being busy. Exactly.
You have time. Just get some shit done.
Yeah.
And again,
And
there's no
and work with
shortage.
the Aperol spritz in your hand. It's great. Trust me.
Yeah, go sit outside, have a coffee,
Work on the
relax.
beach.
Yes, be those PMs from, was it Facebook that did their little thing where they were project managing the day in the life
From the
thing?
pool.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well,
yeah,
they ruined remote work for almost everyone.
that's true. They did. But
Just ask our producer.
true facts. True
Sorry,
facts.
Ryan.
All
Leave
right.
it in.
Leave. Moral of the story, if you are opening up your ad account and you are seeing that August looks like shit, it is not you, it is August. Do not chase. Do not try to spend more money. Do not try to make do not make dumb decisions because your August doesn't look like July. It never was going to. And if you thought it was, shame on you. But August is not, while August sucks performance, it is great for other shit. Like all of those things that you have not done. So take Colin's advice, get the Aperol Spritz, get out that to-do list of shit that you've never done that's actually would be helpful. Like don't just do shit for the sake of doing shit, but do important things. Enjoy the fact that the world is not on fire unless you're, I think maybe in California. I'm not sure if there's fires going on there or not, but probably
Sardinia.
yes. Yeah.
Reese. Thanks for tuning in to episode 12 of Marketing Uncensored. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, and
Tell us if you like the shorter format.
yeah, and send us an email with questions or comments. We might bring it up on the episode.
It's true. Talk to you later, everybody.